Meeting late, so I will not say I'm sorry, because many of the things that you spoke about this evening are where I was. I was at a Girl Scout meeting, and I would not leave and cheat those girls who were saying the great things that they were doing. And I'm going to get upset right now, because I almost brought my daughter into this room. I planned to come straight to the meeting, because I felt that this was such a priority, and she wanted to see how this process worked. And I cannot imagine bringing a 6-year-old into this room, because never in my mind did it occur to me that that's what I was coming to tonight. I was coming to speak my mind in a room full of grown-ups, in a town that advocates against bullying. And I wanted her to see how the process worked. Because I am sitting in a room full of highly educated people who were in the audience and who were sitting on our board. And I believed it would be a good example to show her of how people can come to agreement and agree to disagree. And I will tell you, nothing has frightened me more this week than what this town may become. Because why are young parents like myself ever going to want to sit up there where you sit? Why are parents like me ever going to get involved? Because I have brought negativity into my house for a 4-year-old and a 6-year-old, which is the exact reason that I quit working for a large accounting firm and for a large law firm, because I didn't want them to see that, and I didn't want that level of stress. So I did not plan to speak to that tonight, and I will, in my 3 minutes, not go through an entire lengthy speech, because I believe that Rich Connors summed up much of what were on my pieces of paper. What I will say is I will ask those of you who are young parents, if you see the behaviors that are going on in this room, because I've been actively involved in the referendum, and I've seen signs destroyed, I've seen people misquoted, I've seen reputations questioned. If you want to get involved and you want to see your town restored, get out there, get active. Do not let people tell you that, if you want or do not like what these people are doing, come out, share your opinions, and vote. And you can vote, because you can vote for the people who are sitting up there. And what I came tonight to say was every single question that I have had after I have spoken in public comment, if I have picked up the phone, if I have emailed, people have answered those questions. They've discussed issues with me. They've raised the different concerns that I have had, and they've engaged in intellectual conversations as adults, and honestly not tried to sway me from my opinion, but to address what I had and what I was concerned with. I also came to say that from an understanding of the process standpoint, everyone is here talking about, and I stood up and originally did not, I encouraged the vote to remain in April, and I left this meeting and I wanted to come back and state that I actually reflected on that through my questions, and I believe that moving the vote, particularly based on the behaviors this evening, would be too much of a risk if we were to allow people to go above it, if we were not to limit it to the 2%. My 3 minutes, so I echo what Rich said, and for those of you who disagree with the decision, you do still have your right to vote. You have the right to vote for these representatives. For those of you who may see others who are coming out and running, I ask you to consider whether or not you want to sit in those seats and whether you want to do this job. Because I've seen the hours this week and having the conversations with many of you that you've put in and are giving to our children. So tonight I actually say thank you.